Welcome to Knowledge Intelligence Business IBP web series. In this particular session, we're going to cover how to create a master data attribute under IBP modal configuration. So as part of this particular session, let us cover there are different attributes that we are creating as part of the exercise, and the attributes are something that are describing about your different master data types as part of the IBP process. So here I have listed different attributes, their respective descriptions, and the type that attribute should be, and the length that we need to use as part of the creation of an IBP attributes. So let us launch our SAP IBP query and configure our attributes that we are listed. So let's start with jumping to a modal configuration. So under modal configuration, you have different tiles. So under these tiles, we'll start first creating attribute modal configuration. So if you want to create an attribute, that is important for us to log into attributes. So once we log into attributes, the standard screen appears over here, and this is where you have different options for us to work on create the attributes that we want. You can see the list of attributes that different people have created, and you can reuse those attributes or you can create of your own. So as part of this exercise, I'm trying to create my own attributes. So let's click on new to create a new attribute. So let's start with the first attribute that we want to create, that is product ID. So, and then we can list out going to the product, the description of the product ID, and navchar, and the length 20 is what we need to create as part of this work. So let us go and work on creating. So I'm going to go and give product ID. So let's type in the product ID, and the different types of attributes that you can create, like it can be a navchar, integer, decimal, timestamp. So let me choose a navchar and specify the length to 20 and save. So once you create your attribute, you can also filter the attributes with whatever the name that you started off, so that it will only shows the attributes that you created are listed over here. So likewise, let me click on creating another new, and this time we want to create an additional product type, product description. So that is where we want to start with the product description. Then let me launch product description. And the length, we have it 60, and then save. And you can click on new, then go with the next attribute that you have as part of your Excel navigation, that is basically the product family. So this is product family. And you can also use save and new, so that it automatically pops up the new ID, so that you can continue creating the next one. So let me go ahead and create the next one, which is this is called a product type. And click on save and new. So let me create and describe as product line, and enter the length to 20. Save and new. Let's create the next subsequent set, that is basically your customer ID and customer description, customer region as part of the next activity. So let me go back to an SAP IBP screen again and put the field description, and the length is 20. Now I want to use as this as customer description, length as 60, and then we will have which is going to be our customer, which length as 20, and the last type of an attribute that we will start creating of is basically your unit price. So let me use this new unit price to create a last attribute that we want to create as part of our ID. And then let's go back to our IBP query launchpad. I'm going to use unit price, and in this case I want to use the decimal with basically 1866. Once you complete all your activities, click on save. Okay, and now we can see all the list of attributes that you have created as part of this particular navigation. Thank you, and